Okay, ready to go. In terms of initial orders, I'm not planning really on giving anybody any move orders. As I said, this is probably just going to be like a reconnaissance. These guys here, what can you actually see? Nothing from there. I don't want to move them too far forward. Let's you move to there, take up defensive position. You stay there. You a bit further forward. Hopefully they'll be able to see out through the trees there into that open ground. And I'm probably going to leave the infantry mounted just for a sharp exit if need be. We'll do the same sort of thing over here. So you have some vision, but they're really just there to protect that flank. I'm not really looking to keep an eye much on that area. So let's go ahead, start the turn. I've got my artillery fire missions called in. The first one's up here somewhere. Right, trenches. So you're going in the exact opposite direction from the one I'd given you. I guess you're heading back here to take a defensive position rather than move forward. Nothing visible around there. We'll stay back here for now though. Keep an eye out for any artillery that might be called in. I would imagine the buildings might be targeted, in which case I will want to get our troops out of the way. Okay, I haven't seen any artillery coming in up here yet. Artillery's just come in there, obviously. So who is that? Come on, tell me who you are. Are you dead? Looks like it. No. Well, why can I not select this person? Who is this? Oh my goodness. Let's try this. Not you or you. Not you or you. Is it you? Right. Well, let's have you fast move back to here. No. Everyone stop. Good God. Right. I hadn't realised I'd selected everyone. You. We'll have you pull back here anyway. Fast move. And just stay put. So is it you? You're the one that was trying to bring back. You pull back to there. Right, so you're on your way back. And the guns staying where they are. Looks like it. They're still obviously a bit close to that artillery barrage. And it did look to be heavy caliber artillery. Do you know what? Up here, let's have Holst. You dismount your troops. And we'll send them forward for a bit of a recce. Okay, peace and quiet for the moment. Could you, spoke too soon. You covertly move forward, see if you can't see anything. Now it looks like they're targeting this farmstead, so Sturm, you have everyone just move back to that position. Arons, you pull back in here as well. And we do have some troops up here. So hopefully they're going to be back out of the way, secure. Let's actually find Dot. Who's this? You, actually. Let's bring you back to there. And okay, so who's that in that village? Not you, not you. So who is this? Why can I never select the units that I don't want to? Nobody there. Nor... Ah, you. Right, is it? Yes, you. Move back here as well. These guys are at risk. They could actually be seen, probably, and have artillery called in on them. Toth, we'll have you head back there. And let's see if we can't... I think this is Koch's company. Right, you... Let's try and just move you back here. You as well. This in here, that must be, yeah, artillery spotter. Now, can you actually see up there? No, you can't. Let's get you to move covertly up to there. We've had some heavy fire in here, obviously. Holst, you mount up again. And then we'll pull you back out of the way. And in the meantime, you could select that. Target there. 60. Scatter is good enough. Let's get us 10 rounds. We've only got the 2 tubes. So that'll have to do. Host, are you... You're not completely mounted up, are you? These guys here. Mount up, please. Everyone. Okay, looks like we might be getting there eventually. And we've now got the machine guns away back here. Some vision on them. It looks like they've taken fire as well. No sign of any armour yet, so Laub. Let's bring that gun back to there, and this. You're there, so it must be this one I'm thinking of. No, you're there. Oh no, Laub, that's you, isn't it? Right, yeah. Let's bring you back in here as well. And it looks like Holst has managed to get all his troops back together. Let's bring you back, defensive positions back behind that forest. Mortar fires coming in. Did I get those anti-tank guns out of the way? It looks like I might have managed that. I've got one on the move over there, another back here, so that looked like it was a good move, although having said that, try and get into that shell crater over there. We've got more troops coming in here. Right, so Sturm, you come and take defensive positions up there. You are what? No, it's Sturm. You, right, yeah, you're heading back. Just try and keep everyone back out the way of fire from these light machine guns. Mortars are coming in, but we're going to have to well, we've got machine guns that are able to target these guys. You do that. If we tried to get you to call in artillery here. Ah, scatter's only 30. You've got good vision, so let's get another 10 per gun in there. And Sturm. What is your vision like? Not yours. It must be yours. Right, you can't really see from there. Let's have you recce then up onto the road. We've got some sort of anti-tank weapon back there. No, artillery's a bit close to my troops. I don't want to move them too far back. This artillery is coming in. Let's have a bit of a closer look. These guys aren't advancing any longer. In fact, it looks like they're pulling back. He seems to be wounded. Yeah, I guess they're just carrying out a recce as well. Where is this artillery coming in though? There we go, that's a good hit. Well, looked like it. They're pulling back, it seems. Machine guns targeting them as well. Oh, we've got a blitz in here. And another there. Okay. Is that immobilised then? And the crew have just panicked, perhaps. Doesn't look like they can recrew the vehicles. Host. You're there, you're there. You're both back there. Could you mount up again? And then pull back to defensive position. You've got folks in here that shouldn't be there. Everyone's supposed to be mounted up. Right. Looks like we don't need to worry about that for now. Let's get back to this position up here then. In fact, that's maybe a bit too much. Let's try something like that. Should I still concentrate on the trenches though? We've got all these guys back here. I think we might actually try that instead. And again, 20 rounds please. Targeting the farmstead once again. Sturm. Let's see. Mount up. Mount up. Want everyone back in the half tracks and we'll pull them back. Artillery barrage is still preparing up there. Let's have a look and see. I'm not seeing too many casualties around yet. Host. Let's pull you over to there. Artillery barrage apparently coming in now. Doesn't sound right calling it a barrage when it's only 2 tubes. But yeah, so we'll carry out that order first. Then let's try and really target those trenches. Maybe just 5 per gun there. Just mindful that we don't have unlimited ammunition. Those guys have pulled back. Sturm, you should all be mounted up now, I would think. Let's have you just move back into the forest. And what's your line of sight like there? Non-existent. Come up to here. Not that it's really needed when we're calling in this fire in the pre-planned positions. Having said that, if it's falling back there when this is the target area here, it's not great. Seems like artillery falling back in our positions again. Okay, some suppression at least happening. And So I'm pulling back as well. Kartashev is being flattened. And you seem to have pulled back from there, which was quite a good idea. Head over to there. We'll try and work your way forward to a position where you can get line of sight up there. See if that helps any. Although I don't think we're actually going to be doing very much more here. Let's start speeding up. Until such time as I see any further advances. Okay. I'm going to try head up to there. No. Was that a fluke? No, that's not a fluke. They are targeting Koch. Those guns are okay. These ones here, we need to try and haul out of the way. Machine gun as well. You should be alright there. You there. What about you? A bit iffy. Let's have you come back in here. And that was probably your blitzes in there. Maybe not. Right, back to you. You're still moving, you are. Don't shoot off flares, give away your position. Try and head up to there. Although that looks like there's an undulation. Maybe you'll still be able to see over it. So try you again. We'll speed up again. Nothing much happening. Tell you what. Come up to here, just as a normal move. Let's see if you'll get up and dash. In fact, why don't you do that? Now you're dashing now, that's okay. And now you've got decent line of sight, hopefully be able to call in this fire quite accurately. 5 per gun probably is good enough. Just on that point there. Do that, and then we'll have some here as well. Ah, we've got troops in the forest here. Host. Yeah, assault that position. And that does mean that the troops debus. It does. Or some of them have at least. Do I have any other machine guns anywhere? We've got this. In fact, we've got these guys as well. recce forward onto the road there, and then use your machine guns. You're immobilised. Hopefully nobody in here's got an anti-tank rifle. There's some folk taking casualties as well. Yeah, I think we've repelled the attack in there, or the advance. Maybe attack's a bit stronger for a term for it. It did seem to be a decent fall of shot. Just not intense enough to really cause much damage. Okay. Holst again. Yep. Go in there and assault. Clear out troops that advanced into there. Those guys are well off. And I think Sturm will have you. Yeah, you advance up onto the road there. See what you can see from that position. The troops are still, some of them are still mounted. These guys are withdrawing, so let's once again mount up just to give you protection from the small arms fire, and you can hold position back here. See what we do with our artillery. It's decent. I think we'll call in some more here. So we've got a fair number of troops around here. Just infantry for the most part. We did see an anti-tank gun, or some sort of gun, up in there at one point. Can you see on the map? No, just artillery. There though. Okay, Holst, what is going on? Get into the half track, please. Bring these guys here. Get into your half track. We might be doing it this time. Okay. Most of this fire's come in already. Okay. Imagine, well, that definitely did a good job of suppressing him. I think these guys, well, that's a good one as well. I think if they don't withdraw, then the best they can hope for is just to lie where they are. There's another one almost landed right on top of somebody. It tells us that there are sightings of artillery over there. What's your vision like over here? Probably not very good. Can you turn and face then? Actually, it's not too bad at all. So let's try something like this. 50 meter scatter will do. Just see if we can't knock out a gun. Ah, is this some armour in its way in? Host, are you... No, you're still not all in your vehicles. Get a move on. I wish to pull you back. That's it, and you get... Host, let's view. Move back to there. I'm going to have everyone. Let's move. I'll try and get you loaded up again later. Sturm, I don't expect you're going to be able to see too much from that position. Let's keep an eye and make sure these guys don't return, and you do have some vision up there. Indications there's been some movement out to the east. Not a concern for us. Shoot that guy. Have you've taken damage? I wonder if that's from this light machine gun. Host. Just take up the defensive positions then. Trying not to lose too many troops. It looks like we've actually lost quite a few. Well, I suppose they were engaged in firefights along here. Looks like there might be more troops advancing in there, so call in some more fire here. I don't think we managed to hit anything up here. Ah, there's trenches here too. Maybe that's where the gun was that we saw. But anyway, they're definitely coming forward again in that position. Let's hope our artillery lands right on top of them. When it arrives, a bit further back. Try it again. Here, 13th of scatter. Okay, I'm just going to have to... Oh well, it's not too bad. It's a bit behind the guys that we wanted to catch. We're moving forward quite steadily. Over in here, hopefully that guy with the light machine gun's finally been taken care of. But once again, can you try and get back into your vehicles? And we've lost one. No, maybe not. Ah yeah, the crew looks like they've been wiped out. But hopefully we'll recover the vehicle. Let's continue with the artillery. .60 scatter is just a bit too much. But it looks like the best we can hope for. Right, we'll call that in. Let's 10 per gun. Let's see how we fare. Sturm, you've got troops coming over here again. And back there. You might actually not survive this. We want 20 rounds on that position as well. Keep your head down. Don't shoot at anyone if you can avoid it. Sturm, as I said, you've got troops coming in. Let's have you advance and engage them. You seem to be no longer shooting. You're low on ammo, okay. You're low on ammo, you're immobilized. Okay, yep. Most of your crew's been wiped out. Holst. You can't get there. Let's try pull you back a bit further. Away from these guys in the woods. And we can have, let's see, you move up to there and we'll have you come over here. Right. That's not what I was looking for. You're firing still. Okay. I thought that was the second fire mission that was coming over here, but it's obviously not. Sturm. Yeah. Make sure that these guys don't advance. Could you come over there? What's that? That looked like maybe Holst's. Yeah, it's not a machine gun, it's what is it they have on a 25110? Well, you're facing the wrong way anyway, your pack. But this artillery is still preparing. You try and get back there if you can. This mission's coming in now. And again, it's taking too long to complete that other mission. It's now way back behind where it needs to be. And they're destroyed. Yeah, okay. I should just maybe have left you there with your head down. You're searching. You can't see. Well, come forward. Actually, let's have you potentially move all the way up to there. Okay. I would like for them to offer a surrender, or at least a ceasefire. Still trying to edge their way forward in some places. Oh, they've still got their spotters, obviously. I don't think these folks are advancing. I think they're staying over there. Quite strongly here, actually. Sturm. I was just about to bring you in here to take up defensive positions. Let's do that anyway. Move you a bit closer to these folks. We don't want them taking Kartashev. You... come back up to there. God, where are your guns? Well, where's this MG34? It's back there. Let's bring you forward. We'll have you shoot at infantry if you see any. You can do the same, and we'll bring you forward to there. Looks like you're immobilised. And you, MB34, you can definitely move forward. Try and fast move you. We need to keep them back from Kartashev, obviously. And I think we'll manage that. Yeah. Advance here has been stalled, I think. These MGs are now doing good work. We've taken a few casualties, but still doing okay. I do want you back right in amongst those buildings and bushes though. What have we got now? The gun's broken. Pack. Oh well. As long as you retreat and we can repair it. A lot of movement over there. I'm trying to capture that half track maybe. We can close this down now that we've got no spotters. But yeah, so that attack has been dealt with now. Doesn't seem to be anything. Well, there's a couple of folks maybe still in that forest over there. So there's fire coming in from here. Yeah, where did those... I didn't think we could go over there. I thought this was the edge of the map. When I tried to move host troops earlier, we couldn't get over there. Never mind. As long as we're able to keep them at bay over there too. Let's check this map. Okay. Yeah, because I thought this was the furthest edge. Lost heavy weapon. Machine gun. Right, holst. Yeah, because we can't move here or there. Let's move you back this side of the road. Just hold position back here. Host. You can't move. Well, bring back what you can. It looks like most of the troops up here have pulled back too. So this is just going to be a matter of what's the attrition like. We weren't planning to advance. The Soviets tried to advance, but hopefully haven't achieved much. So it comes down to who's lost the most. Plenty of machine guns over there covering that flank, as long as they've got the line of sight. I'd rather do shot up here rather than, well, that's that guy gone now, I think. Turn your attention around. Should be okay. Oh my god. Try and get out of the way if you can. That's those half tracks. Move as well. Hadn't counted on more heavy artillery. Although, are they firing high explosive or is it just smoke? Maybe it's phosphorus. Well, looks like it might be incendiaries they're using now. But anyway, once... oh, these guys are now mobilised. What caused that? The tracks are off. Interesting that they've come off both half tracks. I think I caught sight of a mortar up here. Troops coming around in behind us here. So Sturm, you need to bring your guys back over in this sort of direction. Get into defensive positions there again. I think we'll be okay. Still lots of immobilised units. And too many infantry casualties. I suppose it's a good job the Soviets didn't really attack with any real intent. If they'd been a bit more aggressive, they probably would have brushed us aside. But then perhaps they just didn't have the means. If they've only got infantry really coming forward with the artillery support, yeah, maybe just didn't have the strength. Still folks coming out of the forest here, and a leader here trying to come across and nick our trucks, it looks like. You, if you're able to shoot at artillery, shoot at infantry. Could you turn and face that direction? And if you see anybody, shoot them. And who's shooting across here? Looked like there was, that's a bit distant. It did look like there was fire coming from over that direction. Ah. Right, so we've got a heavy machine gun. That's not good at all. Sturm, you're still trying to deal with a few folks over there. I think probably when you move back up onto the road, just really with your vehicles. I don't want your infantry up on there if there's a heavy machine gun in that position. Still, let's keep on going. Can't be too much longer. The Soviets will pull back, I would hope. We have our engineers and tank company to come and reinforce these troops at some point. We can take the initiative. But I guess At least we know this area is pretty swarming with infantry at the moment. Still pushing in over from the west there. Not so much over in the east. Having said that, looks like a fresh attack coming in from 52.8. Sturm, you need to get your machine guns in action over there. Can't lend you any artillery support, unfortunately, so do what you can. Still a fair few of them around here. I don't like you being out there on your own. You got to go and get involved mano a mano over here. Yes. Try and get back. Too late. Oh well, wounded, but still managing to crawl away. What's this here? It is an actual gun. I didn't think the guns were moved that far back. We are shooting. Do what you can as usual. Still got fighting over in the west. What's left from Holst? Not much. I presume you're just in defensive positions here. Yeah, so we can't move out there. Definitely can't. But the bigger concern does seem to be over here now. Sturm's platoon seems to still be in decent enough shape. It looks like we lost the anti-tank gun that was down here. Okay, we've got a ceasefire, that's why nobody's moving. Enemy offers a ceasefire, we will accept that. We will accept our losses. So we still hold Kartashev and the farmstead. I don't think any territory's changing hands. And hopefully we've not lost too many guns. One destroyed and one malfunctioned earlier. Okay. So fairly even in terms of the reduction in forces. area. Bit worrying that they might have grabbed some territory. In service, we lost a third, they lost a quarter. Yeah, okay. Their losses were heavier. Lost 3 vehicles, 12 damaged. Spotters, we did lose it. They lost 9 of their 13 heavy weapons. That's better than expected. Right, okay. Let's return to the operational map. Right, so this is our advance now. So that was the so that was the first company, the 1st Motorised Infantry Regiment, and the 37th Anti-Tank Battalion, 1st Company, that were involved there, are now backed up with the rest of the 1st Motorised Infantry Regiment and the 5th Company of the 1st Tank Regiment. That's who we were fighting before. So that was their... Was that a preemptive attack by them, actually? I thought that was us moving forward. Perhaps it was. Anyway, this is for the next time out. For now, thanks for watching. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and I hope to see you again next time. Cheers.